Haskins' least favorite podcast. You don't know Dick.
One of these days you realize you don't really know Dick. One of these days you realize you don't really know Dick. Hey man, you can't comprehend what it's like to be a dick. Hey man, you'll never really understand what it's like to be him. You don't really know Dick. You don't really know Dick. Don't really know Dick. Don't really know, you don't really know Dick. Don't really know Dick, don't really know Dick.
And live from the Lone Star State, you don't know Dick. Here's your hosts, Richard Haskins and Jared Gideon.
What's up, motherfuckers? It's that time of the week again.
I'm in a little box.
Jared's in a little box. He's always wanted to be in a little box. Wait,
A little box?
That sounds a little strange, I guess. Oh no, fucking.
It's like a little pussy, right?
Yeah, I think that's the fucking. That was sort of the joke.
That's kind of weird. I
that's
don't
where-
know, man.
I think it's one of those things where we don't validate. That's what
We don't validate when either. We don't validate.
There's just some things you don't talk about in public.
I will say. So this week we've got special guest Dylan Withers, formerly of Smoke Break with Dylan Withers, but he quit smoking recently,
Yes.
and so now we're.
Yeah, and I started vaping, dude. I got this fucking little.
You don't do vape
dildo.
break?
No, I don't do vape break.
You gotta get a whiff of this.
Vibrator looking thing, and I puff on that at work and shit. Yeah.
I've never been able to fucking make the.
Make it what?
Boo, fuck Richard. Oh, that's so great.
What's up, Benjamin?
Hey, James Cribs joined. Yeah.
I know that,
yeah.
dude.
Man, there's a lot of. Looks like there's a lot of cool people watching like already. That's fun.
Tory, JT.
JT's great.
I know that, dude.
I pronounced his last name as Melons for like the longest time.
That would be a cool last name, man. It's
Melons.
Like titties. I like titties.
Yeah, samesies. So what have you been up to since you quit smoking? Did you have any rage issues or any?
No, since I, took place with the vaping, man, I pretty much just gained weight eating fajitas and shit. I mean, I got a fucking gut, dude. That's all that's new with me, man.
I swear to God, this is a true story. First time I ever fucking ate pot in my whole life. I had a fucking, I mean, fucked up. It's 4:20 at midnight, so I hope you motherfuckers are planning on celebrating
You
shit.
gotta smile.
So one night I was at band practice with my guys, and Chris Hokamp brought a big old fucking massive. They weren't even pot brownies; they were pot Rice Krispies treats. And of course, I ate a couple of them, and I'm,
I don't feel shit.
nothing's
I don't
happening.
feel
Yeah,
shit,
it's a fucking mistake everybody fucking makes. I'm like,
right?
we rehearse. And of course, it's Wee Beastie, so it takes us 30 minutes to go through a set twice. So we fucking get done, and I'm like, I'm still not feeling anything, so I fucking eat another one, go on home.
Yeah, mistake.
My mom is like, oh, it's your turn to cook dinner tonight. So I'm supposed to make these fucking fajitas. I get fucking, the meat starts sizzling, getting right about there, and all of a sudden, bum, bum, ba-da-da-da, ba, and I was like, motherfucker. So I cook fajitas, that's for a family of 4. I immediately sit down and eat all of them. And like my mom walks, so I'm like kind of polishing off the last bite. So stuffed. She's like, what the fuck? Like, what, did you just eat all the fucking? I was like, I didn't know if I was going to be making them right, so this was a tester batch. So I had to drive my high ass back to the fucking Piggly Wiggly at the time. They're not there anymore.
You ate all the fajitas?
I ate fucking all. I did like 6 pounds of goddamn fajitas, dude.
Man, that shit will get you stoned, dude. It gets you different stoned. with
Rest
weed.
in peace,
Dude,
Piggly Wiggly.
sneaks up on you.
Yeah.
This guy's been
You're like,
stoned
no-
since the 3rd grade.
Yeah, no shit.
And then you're fucking lit.
Dude, yeah, I mean, I was fucked for a little while, and like my mom, I think she was so oblivious. I don't know how the fuck, she just like never. God,
Never what?
like I just be running around smoking pot, doing drugs, acting like a fucking crazy person. I got tons of 40s. I'm like 16 years old. I got 40s underneath my fucking bed, like. she just never really had a clue, like that.
Well, that's kind of like lucky though, dude. That's a
I
good
guess,
thing, isn't it?
And plus, she'd take like these fucking pills like that knocked her out like at like goddamn 8 p.m.
Nice.
So I'd take the fucking car, I'd take the car in the middle of the goddamn night and go pick up my girl. Oh, goddamn, I remember one time I didn't have a license until I was 18. I stole my mom's car and like 14.
Wait, you stole your mom's car?
After she'd like blacked out on her fucking pills, I just took her car to go pick up my girlfriend who lived in fucking Little Elm at the time, right? Dude, we're trying to drive over by like this, what used to be called the Redneck Water Park that's over by the fucking Trinity. Drive by those train tracks. It's over off of fucking Collins Road, like off of a Trinity Road.
Off of 380 and shit?
Yeah.
All right.
So we're driving over there. I get this, it had ran for 3 days prior. I get this fucking car like just douched, like stuck in the fucking, it's like,
You got it stuck?
it's a fucking Pontiac Sunfire. It's like 3 a.m. And dude, like mud all the way up to like fucking more than halfway, like the
Are
tires.
you trying to dig it out? or
Bro,
what?
we're not going anywhere. There's mud inside this car. There's mud fucking, and like nobody lives out there, save for a couple rednecks. So I'm like, God damn it,
You can't ask anybody for help.
So my fucking, there's no cell phones back then, so fucking my girlfriend's all crying and shit like, my dad's gonna kill me. I'm hanging out with Richard Haskins. I'm like, all right, well, so I just take off fucking running down the road and I see, I swear to God, a Confederate flag in a truck in this like little driveway. And I was like, that's my guy, so if I can go knock on the door, I'm like, bro, I'm just covered in mud. He answers a fucking door with a shotgun.
Yeah,
and he's
I
like,
would too.
He's like, like 50-year-old dude. And I'm like, bro, listen, I was trying to have sex with my girlfriend down by the goddamn river, and we got stuck in the mud. Mom's gonna kill me. Can you please use your truck to yank us out? He's like, I got you. I've been there before. And so he yanks us out of the fucking mud. I drive my fucking girlfriend home defeated, drive back home. And I'm like, what the fuck do I do about this goddamn car? Because there's just mud everywhere inside of it. It's a school night, too. It's like a fucking Wednesday night, right?
Did you get laid, though?
Yeah, of course. But, yeah, still, of course. But I had to, I still put gas in it to the point where it was, and then put my mom's, like, seat, like, 3 clicks back, like, to the exact spot that it went. And then go home, take a shower, right? Next day, I wake up, we're going out, she's getting ready to take me to school, and God damn it, if this fucking car isn't just completely just douched with fucking mud. And she's like, what the fuck? Like, what is this? And I was like, yeah, I heard about this. This is a new prank that people have been doing where they just go around and just put mud all inside and on the outside of people's cars. They just got us. And she was like, your damn friends are irresponsible. It never even dawned on her that I would steal the car in the middle of the fucking night. That's what I was growing up with. It was kind of fun. Guys, feel free to call the hotline if you've got any questions for us at all.
Man, I see 2 screens here, man. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, Lone Star.
Hey, let me
Hey,
tell you a
bud,
story.
what's your
I got
problem?
stuck in the mud one time, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it fucking sucked. It was in my Honda Accord. Me and my buddy Mark and this dude Lupe, we got all drunk and shit. And we went out Crawford Road on 35W. We got stuck in the mud.
I know what you're talking about.
You know Crawford Road?
yeah.
We got stuck in the mud. And me and him, we're trying to dig this fucking... Mark ain't got no legs. So me and Lupe are trying to fucking dig this car out of the dirt, out of the mud, man. And we can't, right? And I burned the clutch on that shit. So we go to the nearest house and with lights on. It's in the middle of fucking nowhere. I'm like knocking on the door, covered in mud, up to here. And I get this gun pulled in my fucking face. He's like, what the fuck are you guys doing? I'm like, I got stuck in the mud, man. I just need to use your phone. I called my mom. She didn't answer. So we started heading back down 35 walking. I'm pulling Mark on a skateboard covered in fucking mud, man. My mom pulls up going the opposite way on 35 anyway. That's my mud story. That was fucking ridiculous.
Oh,
We're gonna call.
looks like we're getting a call on the hotline. Let's go ahead and see who this is. You're on You Don't Know Dick. Who is this?
Hey, what's up, man? This is Brad with CCSD.
Oh, hell yeah, CCSD.
Shout out, CCSD.
You guys are ready to do the fucking Drunken Bunny brunch tomorrow?
Hell yeah, man. Y'all gonna have a great time.
What time do I need to be showing up there?
Come on down here about 11 o'clock.
Hell yeah.
So what is this? What is this?
Whatever.
Okay, it's the Drunken Bunny brunch, right? Put on by CCSD. It'll be tomorrow. All you motherfuckers better be there. As I recall, it's 2615 North Locust. Is that correct?
That is absolutely correct.
And we'll be heading. I'll be playing. Patrick Hamilton will be playing. couple other people.
What's that address again?
Oh yeah, I think Lydia Lowe too, maybe. 2615 North Locust. And you guys are gonna have brunch. You got, I believe they have Irish coffee, right? They've got all kinds. You guys make a lot of beer too, right?
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
Oh, dude, I can't even wait. I gotta fucking play another show. I gotta play a Wee Beastie show at 9 p.m. that night. Guaranteed, I'm gonna be loaded before we even fucking get there.
Yeah, we'll see that.
All right, you motherfuckers. Thank you so much for putting this on, and I can't wait to be there, and I hope it's a big success. You guys always do a
this
great
could
job.
be a really positive experience for you guys.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, I love you guys. Have a good night. Keep watching. All right, nutsack.
Catch you later, dick nuts.
Dick.
I don't know.
Dick nuts.
Dick nuts.
That's what's up.
That's a weird like.
Imagine if instead of testicles,
it would be like
extra two dicks hanging out.
yeah, like two smaller penises below your regular. That'd be cool. Like in case one broke down, you'd be like, "Well, I just fuck her with my dick nut." Like,
And just make sure you get the right one. This one on the bottom left's got the herb.
yeah, no shit. So you got any? I still have no fucking clue how to pronounce your goddamn band's name. Is it Azuline or Azuline?
I don't know, man. Chris says it different from me, so I don't know what the technical name is.
Chris has got a slight speech impediment, I feel like, though.
No, I don't think he does.
Azuline. I don't know.
He says it
It's
different.
only when he says your band's name. Though.
Yeah, Azuline is what he says.
Azuline?
And I always say Azuline. Man, he picked the fucking name. I don't know how to say it, man. I don't even like the band name.
I just go show up and play the 4 strings, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You're definitely my top favorite member of that band.
Oh, thanks. I fucking rock, dude.
Yeah.
I'm awesome. But Greg's cool too, man.
Greg Barks.
He's my dude.
Dude, Greg. You know what? What's great is that
I wish
Greg.
me and Greg were neighbors.
Greg has given up on blocking me on Facebook because he used to like. He's blocked me like a solid 20 times.
Oh, shit.
And like, because he'll like unblock me and like, I'll tell some cockamamie story, just post on his wall like, hey, you remember that time that you tricked all them kids into thinking that there was buried treasure on the courthouse lawn and you made a fake treasure map and then they dug this hole and once they got there and discovered there's no treasure, you just farted in it at them. And he's like, fuck you, Haskins. Like, he used to get real mad if I would like make gay insinuations at all.
shit is hilarious.
Like if he'd be posting like, well,
He says, fuck you, Richard.
If you made any kind of gay insinuation, like he'd be like, hey, who's going to the baseball game tomorrow? And I'd be like, yeah, I bet you can't wait to get some of them wieners in you. And then somebody else would chime in and be like, you get it, Greg? And he'd be like, fuck you, Richard. Like, I'm fucking pissed.
Man, that dude, he wears his heart on his sleeve.
Yeah,
man. I love the dude.
Dude, I love Greg, dude. Greg,
Man,
Greg's so
I had
cool.
this,
He's easy to fuck with, though. He's really
Hey, there's my stepmom, Melissa.
I had
What's
this
up, Melissa?
friend back in the day that he used to be really homophobic. He's really cool now, but back in like the early 2000s, like when Mabel Peabody's first opened.
Yeah.
Remember Joshua? He used to work.
Oh, yeah, dude. He lives in Dallas now, I
Joshua
think.
Flores, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Joshua was working bar there, and he was wearing fairy wings, and I was like, he's like, oh, I want to get another drink. And I'm like, well, go order another drink, and he's like, I can't order no drink from some dude with fairy wings on.
What? Greg said that?
No, not Greg. One of my friends from back in the day.
I'm just trying to pin everything on Greg now.
So Greg's a racist? What?
Oh, I did that one time.
No. People get
he's not.
confused because they think Greg's a racist just because he rides around in a sheet. That's not a Klan suit. He just likes to wear it to keep warm.
He just puts it on so tight it naturally makes a point.
Right, that makes sense. It happens to everybody. He's not racist, though.
Easter's coming up. Do you think that around Easter time, like the Ku Klux Klan, do they dye their white uniforms like pastel soft colors, like the way you dye eggs? Like it'd be like a soft yellow, or like,
I don't know.
or
but
like
that
a
would
soft
make,
purple.
That would make
Just
sense.
like, hey guys, like.
Maybe that's what Cardinals are. They're like, whoa, we said watercolors, not. You wasted all the dye. I'm looking.
Dude, oh my
Yeah,
god!
fuck the pancakes.
I used to mix like fucking. When I was a kid, I would like take all the colors. You remember there was like 5 colors you could dye your goddamn eggs back in the day. And then I'd be like, I'm gonna put them all together in one and make a super color, and it would just dye the fucking
Black.
It would just dye the eggs brown, right? And then you're
don't
like,
understand
my
the
dad would be
color of that
like, they make fucking brown eggs, son. You know. It's great.
It's like a suicide.
Hey, Dad, how are you doing? Speaking of which.
What's up, Dad?
Uh-oh. What's that sound?
Cunt alert, incoming cunt, cunt alert,
There's a cunt
incoming
alert
cunt.
Oh, shit. Okay. So we have a segment on this show every week where I and presumably the guest are presented with a picture of and description of someone, and we discuss whether or not this person is a cunt.
And we'll see if Richard remembers to read the description.
Oh, okay. So we'll go ahead and read the description. Andy Bostic, former owner of Andy's. Occupation, bar owner. Pirate. I don't know. Pirates are usually pretty fucking cool. Dart champion. Facts. Only eats booze. Discovered Atlantis. This man does have no penis.
No penis.
That okay. In the interest of it, not being libelous or
liable for slander. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. So I guess libel's in print. Slander is saying So I cannot confirm nor deny whether or not he actually has a penis, but I'm gonna guess no.
I bet he's got a dick, man. He's just making a joke, man. I think that's what.
I don't know. He might.
He looks pretty manly to not have a dick. I think he's a dude with a dick and shit.
And he's always kind of struck me as like one of those dudes who like. He looks like a.
He has a dick, man. I'm pretty sure he's got a dick.
I mean, he must. He must have.
Look at the beard. He's got facial hair. He's got a dick, man. That's the thing.
It's hard to tell nowadays.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That reminds me of that joke I told you. It's fun to pull on people. You're like, let's say for example, you're at a show, right? And you're playing, and you point over at like Greg, and you're like, hey man, believe it or not, and you kind of lean in and point at him like, that's a dude. Like, despite what you think, outside perspective, I know what you're thinking, but that is a dude. I mean, am I crazy?
Okay, and again, I've told these kinds of stories several times. I told this one maybe even last time or the time before then. But me and Andy have always had our issues,
differences.
Yeah,
like you get naked and shit.
Yeah, destroy his bar and fuck the place up. And I remember he kicked me out of the lab once because I showed up just blackout, and I was like, "Hey, Andy, did anybody ever tell you that you look like George Clooney with Down syndrome?" And he was like, drink taken out of my hand, like, out of here. But I thought I was being hilarious because it's true. He does look like if George Clooney had Down syndrome. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's what I think. I mean, it's hard to tell from that picture, but,
So, what, is he a cunt? Is that
fupa!
What
I love that word. Rory Wynn said fupa.
What is fupa? What is fupa?
So it's a front upper pussy.
A fat upper pussy area?
Fat upper pussy area, yeah.
Oh, that's what's up, dude.
Dude, fupas are like...
They're kind of sexy. I don't know, man. I mean, I'd hit a fupa.
It's kind of like the dad bod of the woman world.
Yeah, dude.
Right?
Yeah, that means she's stable. She's got a good job. She's got a fupa, right?
Yeah, it just means that she's healthy.
Dude,
full of shit, dude.
Fupas are...
She's healthy. She's not on meth, dude.
I'm trying to keep a straight face the whole time. I'm trying to come up with all these what it means is that she gets all her vitamins.
Dude.
She eats 3 meals a day.
Yeah.
That woman drinks Ovaltine. Like, that's what you think. Like, whenever you see... I've been talking about Ovaltine nonstop. Dude.
Yeah, that's your fucking thing, dude, man.
Dude, I've been going nuts on it. I bought a goddamn
Sponsored
canister.
by Ovaltine.
I bought a canister the size of a fucking paint can.
Like
dude.
a creatine fucking size thing?
I've been drinking, and then I'll run out of milk because I drink so much fucking Ovaltine.
Why?
So I just, I don't know what the fuck's going on with me.
Is this new or what?
Dude, it's like, I had the problem as a kid. I thought I'd kicked it. I didn't think about it for a while.
You had an Ovaltine problem as a kid.
Oh, guys, a little fucking butterball. Well, before, just a little backstory with Richard Haskins. Before my parents got divorced, it's probably like, 8 or so, 7 or 8, whenever they got divorced.
Yeah.
I was just this skinny, fucking tan, always outside, so my hair was like blonde from how fucking much I was in the sun. And then, my parents got divorced, and I was just like, I just started just eating, just like fucking. My grandmother totally, fed into it. She would, every fucking day after school, she would take me to get a double meat hamburger, as a snack. Like, and then I'd have dinner.
That's a good grandma, dude.
Oh God,
She's worried about you.
Oh yeah, she was like, oh, he's a growing boy,
So what's really funny about Andy is like I know how he can be, but I never ever had any issues with Andy. In fact, he had unlimited patience for me most of the time. I would troll Andy, and he would still not get pissed at me. Like one time, we had like a late, like sometimes at like 12:45, 1 o'clock, maybe even after that, all of a sudden you get like a full bar and it's been dead all night.
Yeah.
Well, that happened, and he was there hanging out. It was just like me, him, and like 2 other people in the upstairs bar. And then all of a sudden there's like 30 people in there, and Andy's like, I need you to put some positive music on and like turn it up, you know? And I think he meant like stuff that's like cool, And I was like wanting to fuck with him, so I go and put on Katy Perry Fireworks and just fucking crank.
Nice.
Baby, you're firework. And then I go down to I'm like, and then Andy's like, not this. This is fucking dumb. What the fuck is this? He starts getting pissed off. He's like, is this a thing? Is this a thing we're doing? Is this a thing? He's like, go put on some fucking classic rock or something. Who knows? And I was just like,
I heard a rumor. Here's the thing. He was one, you never really know who to trust, but I remember whenever I was when I first got popped, that night I got arrested walking on stage, and that was the first thing that I'd heard that he was, who had told the guy. Turns out it was actually Pete Kimbrough, who I fucking can't stand, but, I was cussing out Andy, I was sitting in jail, like, kicking stuff, like, fuck you, Andy Bostic, like, fuck you.
Man, I'll tell you what, dude. Andy's let me in numerous bands that I've been in play, and I appreciate that.
That's the other thing, too, is like, we were probably one of the first 10 bands to play at Andy's. I mean, I think we were 15 when we played there.
You remember when it was on University Street in front of Kroger? Do you remember that
No,
shit?
I do not.
That was the first fucking Andy's, man. It was where that laundromat used to be, and then he moved downtown. Andy's cool. I'm going to go with solid half cunt on it, though, because he can be a fucking cunt. I cut a promo on him at Dusty's.
I've seen it.
Half cunt.
I've seen it, but not to me.
He's like a half lady.
And you know whose idea it was to let the Faps practice up there for close to a year? Andy Bostic. He's like, I was like, hey, we're trying to look for a rehearsal space, and he's like, we don't open till 8. You practice on this stage as long as we're closed. And I was like, dude, thank you.
That's fucking dope.
Yeah, well, that's cool. I'm still going to go half cunt.
No, I'm thinking quarter cunt. After that story, man, I'm thinking just a quarter cunt, man.
I think he's just a polarizing guy, just like you, just like Josh, just like a lot of people. And he does a lot of good, but he also does a lot of dick. You know what I mean?
That's true, too.
So he gets dick points, too. Not just
quarter cunt.
Cheers, Andy.
Quarter cunt, Andy.
Andy Quarter Cunt Bostic. That's a fucking great nickname.
Sounds like a wrestler name, man.
Oh God, he's putting him in the quarter cunt.
Yeah.
He's got fucking a hold him sometimes.
He's got it locked in, folks.
Yeah. Oh look, oh hell yeah, Zach Riggs. Zach Riggs is here. Thank God. Hey Zachy, I hope I get to be bumping into you later. I'm sure we'll have. It seems like every Friday night after the show, I always tell myself, I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna get shit faced tonight. I'm just gonna
chill.
That's a fuck. That's
wishful thinking.
Over here, we had a whiskey bottle, and now we have this much whiskey, and this is like so what happened was
that's some rot gut shit, dude.
This show tonight is sponsored by Evan Williams.
I'll show you some good liquor, dude. This is what I fucking got.
You have McCormick's vodka?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Jesus Christ.
That's what I'm talking about. McCormick's, I love you guys.
There's nothing you can do about it, because I'm a madman!
Hold on. I gotta open up the fucking bottle, bro.
Let's do the old.
I love you, Richard.
I love you too.
Yeah. And he's a man-eater. Are you a man-eater too, Beavis?
Oh, Francesca.
Yeah.
Francesca Framer.
No.
Cheap ass.
That's my wife.
Is that really?
That's my wife. Yeah, I know, baby. All right, I know.
Dude, you even say baby like a redneck. Like, I know, baby.
That's my baby.
Yeah, that's cool. It's fucking. Oh, Jenny Mac. Sweet.
I know that, dude.
Or is that a different Jenny I'm thinking about?
Oh, no, she is incredibly hot. She's also...
She a musician?
Yes.
I've seen that name around.
That's how I would describe her first. I would say she's a musician, and then also add that she's incredibly hot.
Right on, Jenny.
She's Yeah, if she were president, she'd be Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln?
Oh yeah, for
All right.
sure.
Does she got a group, a band she's in, or is it just...
No, Jenny's like a rainbow. You can't actually, you never catch a rainbow. You know, you can just admire it. You know,
From afar?
She
Gotta
was
get
in
a whiff
Omar
of this.
Graves with us. She was on our first record, and then which Joe Cripps was in too. You know that he's on that record too.
They never found Joe
That guy
Cripps.
disappeared, right?
Yeah, never found him. He disappeared while I was in prison. He just stopped writing me one day. He wrote me like every couple weeks.
Maybe he just... I don't think... I mean, I hope
No,
nothing
bro.
bad happened to him. I think he just, like, went off the grid. What do you think? Do you think something bad happened?
If I hope nothing bad happened.
Yeah,
but
me too, man. I think he just
honestly,
was tired
bro,
of this shit.
no, I don't think so, man. He was on the phone with somebody. Like I read all the details of the case. He had just cashed a check, had like a couple grand on him. Like,
Oh, that's fucking horrible, dude.
like he called somebody. I think he called Emery Harrop. Said, hey, you know, there's a couple guys following me. I'm going through a bad. He's in Little Rock, going through like a bad part of town. Like just stay on the phone with me. And then phone cuts out. You know, that's what
that dude was a musician, right?
He had bad mother. Yeah, he had Grammys for Brave Combo.
Yeah, I didn't-
Oh,
I
he
didn't
was
know
in the
about that.
combo?
Yeah,
Oh,
and
shit.
then he you know, when he Joe, you know, kindred spirit. Now, just like Jenny too. All us fucking musicians are just fucking crazy. Especially, you know,
Yeah.
Jenny. I love her to death, but she's crazy as a shithouse rat. Probably one of the best fucking like. I mean, she can play a lot of different stuff and always plays. She plays like fucking 6 nights a week, and that's kind of like
That's what's up, dude.
You know?
Man, playing every night consistently, that's what's up.
That's hard.
Man, you know who else does that? Or not 6 nights, but Millennium Falcon, they play all the fucking time.
dude. Yeah, same thing with like Puddington.
That's how you get good, though. You know what I mean?
That's how you
Even
get
if
good,
even
but
if
what
you
sucks is-
even if you really suck, if you do that for a good like solid year, like you look back at that beginning of that year and you go, oh God, and then you look at what you're doing now and you're like, I'm so in tune with what needs to happen right now.
Yeah.
The thing
you get
for-
better at performing.
The thing for me is I don't mind playing every night as long as we're on tour because our shows are so fucking like, for me at least. I mean, I'm a different type of musician than
drain
that.
you?
Like for us, like we're kind of like it'll lose its luster unless you do it like every. You know what I mean? We'll do it like every couple months. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's a
you're
new
right.
band thing to do, though.
Yeah.
That's something you do when you've been in a band for 4 or 5
Yeah,
years.
when you're a new band, yeah, for sure. Like
You
play.
should go out and play twice.
God, I can't tell you how many. You know, we go like some kid in Crum be like, "Hey, I'm having a barn party. You want to play?" Fuck yeah. Some kid would be like, "Hey, my dad's like auto garage. Like, you know, like he said we can have a show here." You know, like then you know on a Tuesday, like yeah, you know,
Yeah.
constantly playing. And then you get to and it's I love doing that if you're playing like in different cities like all the fucking time. But if you're like, you know, I just
Not
kind of
on tour. You're playing.
if you're
in the
not on
same
tour,
area.
yeah, same area, because you want to build every fucking thing up, like,
Yeah.
because it's hard to get people to come to a show.
Especially if you play every weekend, you know.
Echoes? Is there an
Oh,
echo?
there's probably echoes. I keep turning my mic down so that it doesn't do that. I need to make sure to turn it. See, like right now I have my mic on, so and then I can turn it down and it gets rid of a lot of the echo.
Yeah, she's right. Dia Kraft is a, and
She's
I've,
ridiculous.
I've
dude.
told her I was like, dude, you know, at one point in time I was the best fucking frontman and didn't, and that was only because Mike Wiebe left. But like,
I have no idea who that is.
that from the Gamblers, Robo Gamblers, and all that shit. But you know,
Dia is.
Dia
high
is
energy.
like, you know,
She's my spirit
I
animal.
love
That's a cool chick.
that's the mark. Like, when I was growing up, I always just the frontmen that I loved were always the people who like were just the real fucking deal, you know, on stage. Like, and she's got that fucking, you know, in wrestling they call it that it thing, you know, the intangible shit, whatever it is. She's got that thing, and like that's exactly what she
She's
has.
passionate, man. You can tell she's passionate.
I've got a laundry room that fits 20. Let's go. Oh,
Laundry
guys,
room gig? That's what's up.
We've pretty much talked about Dia Kraft and Millennium Falcon almost every show since we've been on. So she needs to come on.
yeah.
It'd be good to have her on.
So yeah, somebody tag Dia and ask her if she'll be on the show. I think we've got guests for like the next few weeks. I know we'll have.
Didn't they have an article about Millennium Falcon recently in some shit? The Observer.
It wasn't an article like when we did the Rock Philosophers thing, and I'll go ahead and talk about this a little bit too. When we did the Rock Philosophers thing with Dave Cromaldi and this last weekend, the noise market, Ed Steele came out, you know, and Ed.
He's a photographer.
He's
right?
an amazing photographer,
Yeah.
and so like you know, Ed basically, if he takes pictures of anything, he can just shoot it to the Observer, and they're like, yes, and they'll like stick it on. And so he shot everybody except for he didn't shoot any Star Party, which is he's got beef with Jake Steinberg somehow. I don't know much about it. I just know that they either Jake had been rude to him at some point or something, which we're all guilty of that. I mean, fucking, but I think Jake had done it just one time too many, and so he shot every fucking band and did not shoot Star Party. It was pretty nuts. But
I don't even know who that is, dude.
Star Party?
Yeah. No.
God damn, you were out of touch, bro.
No, for real, I am, dude. I don't do anything but watch Netflix and
just grow mustaches.
Yeah, and grow mustaches, man. I know Millennium Falcon. That's about as much as I know, man. I'm trying to make love to the camera right here.
Well, y'all played over at y'all played together, I think, at a CCSD event.
Yeah,
for that fucking.
We played together several times, man.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she's dope, dude. I love this camera right now, man.
I love how Greg Barks has my favorite, and he's
Are we back on this motherfucker?
It's just coming back, bringing it back full circle. He's fine. He's got my favorite, since he's had the twins.
Mm-hmm.
It's been different, but he used to have my least favorite online presence ever.
Oh no, it's stupid, man. Half of the members in our band have blocked Greg just because.
I'm playing his birthday party, I think.
Awesome.
Yeah, but I don't know even when.
Oh yeah, we're playing the birthday party, man.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we'll play together.
I think it'll be Unmarked Graves.
Yeah.
Which that band's getting a lot cooler too. We need to. Both my bands.
Wait, so you got two bands, right?
Mm-hmm.
Unmarked Grave and We Beasties.
Mm-hmm.
Is Matt P playing both?
Matt.
Does Matt still play with you?
Yeah, Matt plays in We Beasties. He's like our hockey goon. You know what I mean?
He's pretty stout.
He's like our fucking if we're gonna get into a fight, I'm glad Matt's there. You know?
He's a big boy.
He sure is a big old boy. You can tell that motherfucker drinks some Ovaltine.
He drinks some shit, man. He's a big dude.
Dude, yeah, I remember one time me and Matt were, God damn, we got so drunk. We were walking from Todd Little's house back to whenever Matt lived on the square. He lived above Jan J's.
Yes.
We were trying to walk over there and we cut through the IOOF cemetery.
The oof.
Dude, we were so blackout that we could not figure out how the fuck
How to get out
of the fucking cemetery, dude. And we were there for an hour, just
walking in circles.
I was afraid. I was afraid that the spirits of the dead had
you got stuck
closed
in a time loop,
dude,
man.
We would just walk and walk and walk, and then we'd find a wall, and we'd be and we would just follow it, and never found an opening. It was just the fucking craziest goddamn shit.
That's what's
we're
up, dude.
Drunk as fuck, dude. Could not find our way out of the goddamn cemetery. Finally, we get out, and by that time, it's morning, and so we start drinking beers. I go outside in front of his place and start smoking a cigarette. There's flags and people all around. There's a goddamn parade going on. Fucking so it was the weirdest night.
A legit parade.
There was an actual parade. It was fucking the 4th of July parade.
Oh, wow.
And so I'm just sitting there totally out of my element, just fucked up, and there's people with tears in their eyes, saluting and shit, and that's it. I'm
and you're hungover, drunk, walking around,
and probably had piss in my pants. Yeah, I felt fucked up, dude. I think my favorite story with Todd Little and Matt P though was one time old Todd Little got too drunk and pissed on Matt P's couch.
Nice.
So Matt made Todd Little go with him to a furniture store, and he didn't make him buy him one, but Matt bought one. But while he was buying it, he kept explaining to the fucking salesman exactly why he was buying a goddamn couch. And Todd was just all red faced, so goddamn embarrassed. It was the funniest fucking shit.
It's like a dad and his kid.
Yeah, shaming him,
Piss shaming him?
Yeah, he was piss shaming him, yeah. Pretty fucking funny. What is this about transgender rights?
What is a transgender?
That's a motherfucker. Transgender.
Oh yeah, we got the hotline. We got the hotline.
We already talked about transgender.
Katie McBride. I hope she calls in. We should have Katie McBride on sometime.
Yeah, call the hotline.
Yeah, she's cool, man. She's red haired.
Yeah. She's
and her dad used to own that chick, man. Katie's a cool chick. She's been in Denton forever.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Dude, Rory's watching us all the way from fucking Thailand right now. Isn't that crazy? Dude,
who's Rory?
Yeah, what's up,
Aurora?
What's up, Aurora?
Dude, yeah. Actually, she asked me about this earlier. She said, "When are you going on the air?" Because they're like 12 hours difference from us.
Yeah.
She said, "When are you going to, when you
So
start your
she's
show?"
chilling at lunch or whatever.
No, bro. It's fucking. She went to bed at 3 a.m. and woke up at 8 a.m. to fucking watch the fucking show.
That's pretty dope.
That's
Aurora.
some cool shit. Yeah, dude. This must be, man. You should do some shots wherever you're at. Try to
some day
find some
drinking.
fucking do some goddamn day drinking.
There is no greater love than that I am awake at 8 a.m. That's some pretty true love, dude.
I've been up since
Maybe you should
4:30.
get a
a.m.
long-
Hey, we're actually
Relationship,
married on Facebook right now. I think,
Yeah, I know, I saw
which is
that.
great too.
Hey, that's cool.
Yeah.
You hitched, man?
Yeah, but we're married before Mark Zuckerberg. Like it hasn't.
Yeah, what's even funnier is Richard
Uh,
consummated the wedding from America.
I masturbated into a little test tube.
Uh-huh.
I just shipped it. I FedExed it
To her.
to her.
What does she do with it?
She
though?
just wears it around her neck.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, she uses it. Like
she
when-
didn't like.
Yeah, she reads a lot. Whenever you're trying to turn a page, she just kind of dips her finger in and turns the page.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so-
I get that. That's cool.
Makes it a little bit-
Aurora's awesome. I like that
Yeah,
name too.
very intuitive.
Mm.
Yeah, great singer too, by the way.
It's
Singapore?
good, it's good for small home
No,
repairs
she's
too.
in
Thailand,
yeah.
Singapore?
Yeah.
God.
Bangkok.
What is she doing? over
Thailand used to be called Siam, I believe, and it's still technically a kingdom.
there? Isn't
He said
Ludacris?
Bangkok.
I know that Ludacris calls banging cocks like when you're fucking chicks, right? I think that's what. You
That
guys
doesn't
know.
make sense though.
I know. That's
That's
the thing.
that's
Everybody,
ludicrous.
Everybody thought Ludacris was gay, man. I'm making sense, man. It doesn't.
Can you,
sound
like,
it was, man.
shut
Ludacris,
up?
Bangkoks and Bangkoks.
So back to Greg Barks.
Okay, yeah. What's up?
He's a
Greg?
good drummer. You like those jazz drummers. He's like one of got that spirit of which
He's not like a jazz.
it
drummer,
reminds me.
bro.
This reminds me. I had an infection in my outer colon once,
Nice.
and the doctor gave me a couple of rim shots, and it cleared me right up.
Fucking A, dude. Your outer colon, that's your asshole.
Outer
right?
colon,
Yeah, I get it.
rim shots. Outer colon. That's fucking out of it. Hey, Bonnie LeBaron. Woo!
What's up, Bonnie?
Did I just peek out or something?
It's okay.
Yeah, it happens.
It's all right if you peek out.
Feel free
I have to
to-
mute this mic only unmute it when I talk because it makes an echo in the room if I have both on.
Echo.
Jenny Rainey. Dude,
Who's that? She cute? What's up?
I had such a boner for her in high school. Now she's like such a nice person and married and having foster children and shit. I don't know. It's fucking.
Man, that's like legit.
She put her life together. Imagine how terrible it would have been if we had ended up. My God.
Well, those are the ones you want, the unattainable ones, the ones that are polar opposite from you. That's the ones you want, at least
Yeah.
for me, man. That's how I ended up with my wife, man. She's got her shit together. Fucking wreck, dude.
She
Oh.
married Dylan.
Dude, he got the fucking rim shots joke. There's a little delay.
CJ,
Dia Craft is watching now.
what's up, Dia?
Dia, we have to have you on the show. I know that
We got to get you on here.
you'll have to scroll through and watch some of this shit.
We were just talking about you, girl.
Oh man,
It's timestamp on when I tagged you. That's about the tail end of when we were talking about
I miss
it.
the fuck out of you, Bonnie LeBaron. You were kind of like
I miss
the glue that held this town together, and you've been gone, and we've just been in shambles. And Donald Trump's president. And there's people rocking around, putting their fingers in people's buttholes and shit. And
Yeah,
shit
dude,
like
I
that.
don't get it, dude.
Yeah, goddamn.
Denton's going crazy.
I seen it. I seen that the other day where I was just like, this guy randomly was just going around putting his finger in people's
Yeah, dude,
buttholes.
what's
I was
up
like, what
with
are you
that?
doing, man? What are you doing up in there, doo-doo dungeon? Explain
He
yourself.
said doo-doo dungeon.
I don't get it, man.
I've never heard that shit before. That's pretty fucking classic. Anyway, yeah. It's a classic Jared.
Doo-doo dungeon. Cheers, Denton.
Sometimes I turn into that redneck character, and that's always gold.
Dude, I love, dude, my dad's got when I was growing up, I had such a thick redneck accent when I came to Denton when I was 10.
Yeah.
Because when I was growing up, that's how my parents talked, and my dad, I just remember he would say things like Obama, I pulled that tree stump out the ground all by myself, or
Oh yeah, those
all that shit,
all those redneck jokes.
Oh, you didn't bring your truck with you, did you? Shit stuff you don't hear.
I was working at a warehouse one time, and we had products from Emerson in the warehouse, and this guy points at it and he goes, like that. And I go, what? And he starts laughing. And I'm like, what the fuck are you laughing at? And he goes, points at it again where it says Emerson. And he goes, nice titties.
Emerson, nice titties. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah, we're in the South, man. They got some crazy fucking accents.
Yeah, it's true. It's kind of a, accents though I think are disappearing because of television and radio and things like that. Because
fuck television and radio, man. We need to keep the accents, bro. That's part of where you grew up, that's part
We need to
of
bring back the accents.
Bring back the accents. Accents matter. Don't you think, Richard?
I went to a rave not that long ago, and it was kind of skimpy. They had
no ecstasy at all.
Well, they had all these kind of blacklight reactive posters and things like that, but no one had brought any blacklights. So it was all this blacklight reactive stuff in a room like this. You know what? Blacklights matter.
Damn, you were working up to that motherfucker, man.
Stupid.
Oh no, that's stupid.
Can you shut up?
One-liners are killing me.
Listen, I'm sorry I'm not as genius as old Doo-Doo Dungeon over here.
Yeah, that was fucking golden, Jerry. That was golden. Doo-Doo Dungeon.
Oh yeah, you can call the hotline, Jenny Rainey. You can totally call the hotline.
What's the number? Give out the number.
It's in the
hotline's in the description.
Call 214-488-9605.
Yeah.
Yes. Dude, yeah. Actually, I think we'll be in Austin this summer, a couple times this summer. I don't have dates on it yet because I drink all the time and I can't really remember. But yes, Bonnie, we'll be down there soon. We'll probably be either at Beerland or Spider House or one of those places. We'll definitely be down there. I've
never played Austin, man. You like playing Austin?
Dude, yeah, it's cool. Actually, what's fucking crazy is we make more money playing in Austin than we do playing in fucking Denton.
No shit.
Yeah, for sure. But but it costs you so much to go down there. There's 10 of us.
Shit.
Yeah.
You gotta bring
What
80
band has-
people to a
we
show to
make
make money in
10
Denver.
members?
Yeah.
What, you got a horde line?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Fucking cheers, man.
God damn, you are at a touch. Do you know? Have you done any research to come on here?
No, I have done shit. I bought some cheap vodka. That's all I did, man.
You look like...
I look like what? What are you going to say,
You
man?
look like a guy who does maintenance and on the side sells cocaine at the bowling alley.
Yeah, that's accurate. I'll take that.
Speaking of which, I'll be hitting you up later.
You got some yay?
For some
rolling.
maintenance, dummy.
Oh, mate.
You're bowling. That was dumb.
Eric Hansen.
That dude, he
Try
plays
rolling while
trumpet,
bowling.
man.
He's the most liberal dude I've ever met in my whole life. But when I was in high school, he used to tell nothing but midget jokes, dude. Constantly telling hilarious midget jokes. Oh my god, dude.
Eric's a cool dude.
Hold on.
There's nothing wrong with being liberal, man. There's nothing wrong with being conservative.
He told me the fucking, what was it? What's a famous one? He said, what do you call a sidekick midget on the run from the law? A small, medium, at large. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's funny.
Pretty.
You dick!
Dude, speaking of which, new episodes of Little People Big World have been out.
Really?
Oh my god! So there was some really big game that was going on at Andy's. A bunch of people were watching the other day, and I came in and I just ordered shots and beers, and I was like, "Can we change the channel?" And they were like, "What the fuck? No, it's this really important." I can't remember fucking what game it was. No, it's this game, and I was like,
There's a Super Bowl.
"Yeah, but there's a new episode of Little People Big World that's on TLC right now," and they actually changed one of the TVs to it. I just sat there watching it. I watched that show for 3 seasons before I realized it wasn't a comedy. I just thought apparently it's a reality show.
It's a reality show, man.
They're just climbing up those little steps, having to get stuff, and
Yeah, well, that's what happens.
anytime they go to the
shorts,
supermarket, it's going to be a great episode. Because they never want chips that are the bottom chips.
They always get the store brand chips. They always get the That's wrong. What is this fucking? Is this a commercial? What the hell is this shit?
Oh, dude, yes!
This season on Little People Big World.
Open road, babe.
I'm so
Nothing is
happy
cuter
right
than a
now.
little dwarf baby.
Dude, it's a midget.
We are getting a puppy, and his name is Murphy. Murphy, I'm gonna put you outside. Oh.
He is crazy, and he's only getting bigger.
Girls road trip.
This year, out of any
I'm
of
so
the other
happy
years,
right now.
everything for me
This
has
is your jam,
changed.
huh?
Chris
Dude,
makes
yeah.
me see life in a whole different way.
What I love about Amy is that she's willing to try new things with me.
What about the Mile High Club?
Wait, did the voice?
Chris better get here tonight.
Is she down with like that midget now?
Our own path.
Oh, they've got their own things happening now. I think this guy's had several DWIs.
Any way we want.
Except, not gonna look like the farm.
The
idea of having a husband, kind of interesting again.
Oh, that's me.
You're having old factory rules.
We have 2 mortgages. Our cash flow
Is nil.
Oh, dude, yes, Bonnie. Pour some fucking vodka.
You're not supposed to be carrying downstairs, I thought.
I know. I've been having a lot of pain in my back.
If there's compression of the spinal cord.
Yeah, this show's whack.
Thank God it's a little back.
That's the worst case scenario, is for him to have surgery.
Oh my God, dude.
So you really dig that show?
Dude, sometimes I just like, if I've just had just a tough day, I'll just put on an old episode.
This shit is so lame, man. What the fuck?
It's like normal stuff, but they're tiny.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
It's in the name. Yes, they're little people, bro.
Yeah, but it makes it better.
Are you sure it does? Are you sure it does?
Okay. Why are we frozen on the feet over here?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, on the side there? It's because the little people cut us off or some shit, man.
Yeah, I think we're getting a little throttled today. Sometimes that happens. But I am recording the show, so if you want to see it live and without freezing, not live, but if you want to watch it again without freezing, we're going to be uploading it to our YouTube channel, which we'll also share in here. We need 50 likes. Let me get my mic hot. Hold on a second.
Can you? Yeah.
So we need 50 likes.
For what?
For our YouTube channel. And I'll share the link at the end of the show at the bottom. I will share the link to our YouTube channel. We need 50 likes so that we can fashion that YouTube channel. They give you more options to make your channel yours when you've gotten enough subscribers and enough videos posted. Right now, we've only got about 15 subscribers. So I'll post that.
Because we haven't told anybody about it. Nobody even knows to look for it.
I mean, we've made some posts about it, and I have that page set up. But Richard hasn't done shit to promote the show because he's a dick.
Look, I'm used to just being the lead singer, where I don't have to carry anything. I just show up, do my thing.
The Madonna.
I'm a fucking prima donna, yes.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, man. As long as you can carry your weight, you know.
Dude, it's so crazy. Like, I wonder, is this doing this for everybody else or no?
You dick!
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's freezing up for everybody else.
Oh, it looks like it's just catching up.
We'll chill. We'll chill.
Oh, no, that's straight. Oh, look.
So what were we talking about? Your prima donna? That's cool.
Is the
feed choppy for everyone else? What's up, Brad Ray? Brad Ray's cool as shit, man.
The cutting in and out is kind of funny.
All right. Yeah,
so I guess it is kind of
unchoppy version posted to YouTube later.
Yeah, sorry it's cutty, guys.
Oh, okay. We're looking normal. We're just, I guess, behind. I guess the delay. Feel free to call into the hotline and tell us about
some blowjobs.
Tell us what your worst experience with the blowjob was.
That would suck, dude.
You know what mine was?
What's that?
So, well,
let's get serious, man.
The first time.
Let's get serious for once. What's your worst blowjob?
Have you ever had like a blowjob that was just like so bad that like you couldn't even stay hard because you were like, this is fucking bullshit, like. And then you just tell them, like, you're just like,
stop.
Can you just stop? And then they're like, look really defeated. And then they want to try harder, and you're like, no, it's just.
You've lost the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never had one of those. I have no idea what you're talking about. I've always got premium fucking.
I've had a good half dozen of those.
That sucks, dude.
And and most of them were perfect gentlemen, you know.
Yeah.
But
most of them are. They're nice.
but other than that.
Yeah, fuck us. Something. Dylan Skinza, what's up? Hold on, Duncan. Like a kung fu movie. Okay. Don't kill his buzz.
Call the hotline.
Yeah, I've run out of shit to say, man. I hit a brick wall with that motherfucker, man.
Dude, yeah.
Talking about blowjob.
So, tell us about what... are you considering bringing Smoke Break back, but Vape Break?
No, it's done. It's done. If I do another podcast, man, it's going to be a different format. It's going to be a different format.
I noticed that you had a really interesting demographic too.
How so?
You know, you had like some.
I got a lot of blue collar guys that like
That's
the
what I'm
podcast.
saying, like kind of rednecky people.
Yeah, I got some hippies that like to just hate on shit, and I got some regular folks, man, and I appreciate all their support. You know, a lot of blue collar dudes watch the podcast because they take the lunch at the same time I do, and I sit on a smoke a cigarette and talk about the same shit they're thinking about. You know, and that's how it was relatable, man. But it's. I drove that shit into the wall. It's time for something different.
You're kind of like a Mike Rowe on that shit.
Yeah, exactly. It was time. It was done. It was done. I mean, it's been done too much. So I might do something else, but I'm more worried about blowjob.
Okay, I'm going to read this from Rory. I can't call the hotline, but gagging and throwing up on a dick publicly at a kink play party was pretty funny. Dude, I've never thrown up.
Wait, hold on.
Trainer,
you throw that? Damn, that goes hard.
God damn.
Damn, Aurora. Shit, you were 6. Damn.
I wish you hadn't said that last part because I was totally going to masturbate to that later.
You still can, dude. It's all theoretical, you know. Man, she
theoretical.
goes hard, man.
Well, I mean,
that chick is dope.
You can think about it when you were 16.
Huh.
I don't know.
Hey, that's a weird thing to think about. So if you
I
were...
don't even know if that's cool.
What are you talking about?
I'm sure that you guys... Okay, I'm sure that you guys do this sometimes when you masturbate. You ever, like, when you masturbate, think about a sexual experience that you had previously that was really badass?
Yes.
Okay, well, what if you had a really badass sexual experience when you were, like, 15, right?
Yes.
And then, are you allowed to think about that now?
You're allowed to think anything you fucking want, bro.
Huh.
Yeah. I mean, does it make it weird? Does it make it fucked up?
But,
yeah,
but
maybe.
are you a perv? Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. But it's like, as long as you just think about it, you're not doing it. You're not breaking any laws and shit.
If it's a Bob Seger night moves kind of reminiscing type thing, I don't see a problem with that.
I wish I got that reference.
Working on the night moves.
Okay, did I tell you that story about when I went to go see goddamn Peter Frampton and fucking
Is this another one-liner, bro?
No, it's not a one-liner. This is an actual goddamn story. I went to see Peter Frampton with goddamn Steve Miller Band, and bro,
sounds cool.
I was the youngest person. It was at the Allen Convention Center.
Oh.
I was the youngest person there by a solid 25 fucking years.
You're pulling in all the MILFs, man?
Bro, me and Julie Cochran went. We fucking... Or Julie Lynch. We rolled up fucking 6 or 7 joints. And put them in my goddamn cigarette pack on the way. You know, we're like... Had a bottle of whiskey, chugging it.
6 or 7 or 67?
6 or 7.
Working on a night move.
We're thinking we're going to get to be watching fucking old Pete Frampton. Wow, 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 wow.
With the voice.
While we were smoking joints, right? So, but we're in there, dude, and like, this place is fucked, man. Like, it looked like a goddamn hospital room. Like, it was all cold and sterile.
Is everybody sitting down?
Bro, the guy sitting down next to me, who stood up twice whenever he got real excited, he had a CBGB shirt on, which I was like, okay, that's pretty punk rock, tucked in to his belted blue jean shorts.
It's tucked in, huh?
To his belted blue jean shorts that were above the knee. Cell phone holster like the size of like, you could have put a goddamn 44 Magnum in there, dude. They're just the biggest cell phone holster ever. And there's like dad Reeboks, and he had like basically your mustache. And I'm just fucking with you about that one.
Hey, fuck he did. Fuck.
He trimmed it on the edges. You know what I mean? Like he didn't have the Johnny Ringo like you got.
Good, man.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
a fucking pirate, man.
Yeah, and so, so I'm watching this, and I'm like, there's no fucking way we can light a joint in here, because this guy's probably a cop. You know, and everybody else looks just like this fucking guy. So we're thinking, shit, we'll go outside to the fucking little smoking area, you know, and we'll smoke this fucking joint like out there. There's got to be people smoking weed out there, you know? Mm-hmm. So we go out there. No one's smoking fucking weed. Everyone's smoking. There's a guy had a tobacco pipe. A fucking pipe we was smoking out there. So we're out there now. And finally, I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. And we light up this joint. And we're kind of palming it, pass it back and forth. And you start to hear the kind of the giggles every once in a while. It's pretty crowded. And you hear old people like, it smells like reefer out here, you know? Mm-hmm. And finally, some guy like sees it. And you could see the glimmer in his eye. Like he's so excited, you know? He's like, hey, hey, you guys smoking marijuana? It's like, yeah, bro. Do you want some? It's like he looked like a child on Christmas, you know? He's like reaching out, and right before his hand like gets to the joint, like another hand like grabs his arm, and it's his wife. She's like, Harold, no! And she's like, you remember what happened in 1982? You took all your clothes off and ran down the street. And he was like, it's different now. Like they're like fucking. They
were fighting.
We basically caused them to get a divorce. They screamed and yelled at each other for like a solid 20 minutes. Well, we just sat there blinking like. Pass the joint back and forth, you know, like what the fuck is going on?
That's what's up.
Yeah, bro. Those poor people. I think they had to go on Dr. Phil or some shit. You know? Dr. Phil.
He almost smoked.
He almost smoked weed again, like it was 1982. It was a Peter Frampton concert. Like he's just angry, like dude. You know
that fighting in public shit. That's funny.
Oh, dude, I love it. I try to egg it on too. If I'm ever, dude, I love being a passenger in a car, just yelling shit out the window at people. So like, if you see like a couple walking, one of my favorite things to yell is just like, she's too good for you. And then, so what'll happen is she'll usually be like, honey, you know, I'm not too good for you, you know. And he'll start to, develop a complex, and she'll develop a complex too. And she's like, maybe I am too good for this motherfucker. I mean, people are yelling it from the fucking street.
Man, this sounds like a hypothetical situation that never happened, dude. Did this happen?
Well, I would yell that, but I just always imagine that this is what's going on.
Oh, okay. All right.
You know what I mean?
You've got an active imagination.
So, like, back in the day, Jed used to make Jed's favorite thing to do back in the day. My buddy Jed Rogers, when we were like in high school, we'd be driving down the road, and I had a convertible, and a few other people had different cars, but in my convertible, we'd be like sitting at a red light, and he would see some dude that looks like he'd be down to fucking fight, and he would just go, hey, fuck you, faggot! And then we'd like drive off at the green light. I'm like, Jed, why would you do that? And of course they're like, ah! And they're coming after us, and it's like a 20-minute chase. He loved that. Loved it. We got chased backwards behind an Albertsons in reverse.
He's a wild man. That sounds ridiculous.
Masturbation inception is whenever you like videotape yourself masturbating and then masturbate to that video.
Hey, that's fucking dope.
But then you can go
Whose
further.
idea was that?
Then you can go further and masturbate to a video of you masturbating to a video of you masturbating.
That's ridiculous, dude.
That's how I imagine Donald Trump gets off. I imagine he yells his own name during sex. I just kind of like, Donald, you know.
It seems like that kind of dude.
He seems like that. Yeah, it just seems like that kind of guy.
I can imagine if Donald Trump shoots off a load and he's not happy with the amount of goo that comes out, he'd be like, that is fake goo.
Yeah, it's fake goo. My God. That's not real man mayonnaise. Man mayo. That's the French call it man mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Here in America, they always say man mayo.
Man mayo.
Man, y'all talking about
I'm talking
jizz
about
and shit. What the fuck?
I haven't told hardly any fart jokes this year, except for the one about Greg, I think.
I don't think you even got to a fart joke about Greg, man. I think you were on some tangent.
Dude, it's so funny. Just, dude, like...
He wears his heart on his sleeve, man. He's so easy to fuck
He wears
with.
his farts on his sleeve.
He wears his farts on his
Hey, remember
sleeve.
that? Hey, Richard, remember that time we saw Greg and he was riding his roller skate? I think it was roller blades.
Yes!
Yeah, remember that?
Dude, he had the fanny pack. Dude, just only bicycle shorts. Like...
That's what's up.
Yeah. He was shooting olives and shit out of his belly button. Just put them in martini glasses and shit.
I was like, Greg, what are you doing? He's like, nothing much, doll. On the way to get some Yum plate.
Guilty. I like it. Remember it?
No, I don't remember. I must have missed it.
Julie, you remember that time? He just inserts a fucking... Just like,
No, dude.
Not at all.
Is that Greg on the rollerblades?
That's Greg on the rollerblades. Trying to rollerblade the fuck out of there. I'm
He's
sorry.
on his way up to Murder Kroger to go get some Dannon.
I could laugh a solid 20 minutes just at thinking about Greg just rollerblading. Because it seems like he would just rollerblade every maybe like 30 or 40 feet. He'd do a quick spin, you know, like that.
Why, I don't get to. Why would it spin?
Because like there'd be somebody there, and like Greg's not gonna hit him. He's a polite guy, so he'd spin like around him, you know, like Deion Sanders, like but on rollerblades.
And he would go, "Scuzzy!"
All right, well,
Oh my god.
right, let's go ahead and, guys, we're at the hour mark here. We're fucking loopy and crazy.
What I thought it's an hour and a half. Were we gonna quit?
Well, I need to fucking smoke a goddamn cigarette. We're already at that.
No, hang in there. Be strong.
No, you're good, dude.
All right.
You want to hit my vapey fucking?
Yeah, bro. Can I have the vape in
Yeah,
here?
vapey's cool.
Oh, fuck, bro.
That's what we gotta do. We gotta get you a vape.
What the fuck is this a
That's a little fucking dildo vape, man. Just fucking hit it.
We need to get you like a little.
That tastes like fucking a clown's asshole.
I said it was a dildo vape, man. Fucking hit it.
Dude, that's the solution, Richard. We need to get you one of those little e-cigs on the way here.
So where's the cheap vodka
that way you can
bragging about?
Get yourself.
Oh,
God
all
damn.
right, Jared.
I just coughed up something.
Oh, damn. That came out of my vape. He ate that shit. Here's the cheap vodka. Shout out McCormick's for sponsoring some shit.
Cheap vodka and cheap
Evan Williams.
You want another?
You know, this could be a really positive experience for you guys.
Dude, is there estrogen in that or something? Like, I feel like my
Yes.
balls just shrinking.
Yeah, there is.
This is U.S. history. So you grew
What's
up
so
right
crazy
there.
is I'll sit there to rip a bong all day and not cough. I'll fucking smoke cigarettes all day, but a fucking vape makes me fucking just hack.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Man, when I hit this thing first thing in the morning, it makes me
Oh,
fucking
Jenny
lose it.
Rainey, I love you so much.
You can do this, Richard. Yes, dude. You can wait a little time before you smoke a fucking cigarette, man.
Okay.
Are you sick? You're
All
not
I
sick,
need,
are you?
no,
All right.
no, not like in the physical sense.
That's all I'm worried about.
If anybody can just call in, call into the hotline.
Why?
Because I feel like that'll kill some time.
We can kill some time, dude. We've got content, bro.
What the fuck is this shit?
That looks like air duster. You should probably huff that shit right now.
Can you huff it?
Fuck yeah, you can huff it. It's air duster.
Hey, can I show you?
What the
Okay.
fuck?
Okay.
What is this?
Food for erotic.
That's a dude, right?
Big.
Hey, caller, do you have a napkin? Better find one fast. Baked beans can get
Oh my god.
Baked beans.
I'm what you're looking for.
Sexy catchphrases.
I'm asleep. Go to town.
Baked
Oh my god.
WKUK.
Hey, do you wanna all over me?
Baked.
Fuck was that?
I'm available for bar mitzvahs. Yeah, I said it. Bar mitzvahs.
Baked beans.
You must be at least this tall to write baked beans. Psych.
Baked
Psych.
beans.
I'll make you
that is
come your
gnarly.
ass off.
Baked beans.
Credit cards not accepted.
Call today.
Credit cards not accepted?
Baked beans.
Why did you cut to this?
Hey, it's me,
Jared?
baked beans. I'm back.
What's
I
that?
still want
Just
your
liven
business.
things up.
we needed people to
If
see
you want to
this.
get some baked
We
beans,
needed
you're gonna
people
need a
to see
can
this.
opener. What's a
Okay.
can opener? $50.
That reminds me.
Call today.
Do you remember all those 900 numbers? You remember watching USA Up All Night?
Yeah. Up.
By the way, that was the first boner I ever got in my whole fucking life was Rhonda Shear. USA Up All Night.
Who is Rhonda? Is that the
Can you pull her up?
Elvira?
Just
chick?
Rhonda Shear, USA Up All Night.
That's
No,
the
not Elvira.
Oh.
Different person. First fucking boner I ever goddamn got. Was it?
I thought the first boner you got was from Cinderella.
No, that was the first like
Do you remember the first time you pulled one out, dude? Do you remember the first time?
that. Oh, that I rubbed one out.
Yeah.
This is the woman.
That was life changing for you, right?
Oh, dude.
Jared, I mean, everybody remembers their first time, right?
I was about 9. I was 9. The first time I had an orgasm, I was 9. I remember, and like, I thought I'd done something fucked up.
Yeah, you broke it.
Like I was like, oh, like it was like, like I was like, not even making fucking, like I was just making a gurgling sound.
You get chills and shit, dude.
Couldn't fucking figure out what the fucking.
Oh, her.
Wait, she said she called no answer. Is this phone fucked?
Oh, did you leave it on?
People would call this whole fucking time. There's a voicemail on here.
You better pay attention to the hotline, bro. Call back.
Call back if you'd like. Yeah, Rhonda Shear, USA Up All Night. My God, she was so smoking, dude. Blonde hair, huge tits. She had that kind of like stupid voice, like you could tell you just like, I just want to fuck the intelligence into her, or so. I don't know.
That sounds very relatable, dude. I know.
You know what I mean? Like, it's hot when a girl's fucking stupid.
Yes.
It's hot when they're smart too, but it's really
hotter.
when they're you're just like, oh my god, like
it's a turn on, dude. I don't get it. I don't understand, man. When a chick is dumb, that's what's up.
Where do I know calls are coming in? That's weird.
Did I fuck up the phone? I told you I was gonna fuck this up.
Look, I can call it. Watch this. I'm gonna prove them wrong. This is how you do it. Fake news.
There's old Rhonda Shear.
She's cute, man.
Oh, my first phone.
I used to watch.
That's not even me.
You're on. You don't know, Dick. Who is this? My cunt. Do you have a question or a comment, my cunt?
Yes, I'm a long-time listener, second-time caller.
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
I would like to hear your thoughts on transgenderism.
Transgenderism.
Again?
Actual transgender, not transgender.
He's trying to talk about transgenderism.
Oh, he's still saying the transgender thing. It is a little strange, I feel like. I feel like it's a cultural appropriation if you dye your hair red and you're not Irish.
If you're not an original redhead, you shouldn't be fucking dying.
All right, we're going to talk about this. Thank you so much.
But see, that's the whole deal, guys. You're discriminating already, and I take offense to it because I don't have red hair. I just identify.
I love you, Cassie McQuaid.
That. No, fuck that, dude. If you don't have natural red hair, you're wrong, and you're what's wrong with this country in the world, and you smoke.
I love you, brother. Hey, so one thing that's always tripped me out about kind of stuff like that is like, I remember I was with a buddy of mine who he had dreadlocks, and he got a bunch of shit from this lady for having, this is a couple years ago, for having dreadlocks.
And not being...
They said it was, not being black. He was a white guy. And they were saying that it was cultural appropriation. But this lady who was bitching at him was wearing a fucking plaid shirt. And I was like, let me ask you a question. What Scottish clan are you from? It was illegal to wear that fucking design.
But I'm worried about these people that dye their hair red, dude.
That's even true, too.
I'm fucked. That's not cool. If you're not a redhead, don't dye your hair red. That's fucking wrong. You think I'm joking? I ain't fucking joking, man. Natural redheads are what make this country beautiful, man. And if you dye your hair red, you're just polluting.
I'm a natural red.
That is true, Jenny Rainey. I did always compliment your dyed red hair.
No, dude. Did you dye your hair red?
I've never dyed my hair red.
Okay, well then
Have you ever dyed your hair any color?
I've dyed it black a bunch of times.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. That's all right.
But
don't dye that shit red, man.
Why would I dye my hair?
That's how you get beat up, man. I'm serious, dude. I'm fucking serious. Don't fuck around me, Jared.
I'm getting like fucking worried. He's like he's getting militant.
Listen, Dylan. I am a red beard. I have a red beard.
That's acceptable.
Super proud of it.
That's okay.
And if someone wants to look like me, I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
No,
okay?
dude. No, that's against my.
They want to look like me.
Cassie McQuaid, she's such a sweetheart. Jenny Rainey, yes, of course. Your goddamn green eyes and your fucking red hair. Jesus Christ.
Man, that's sexy as fuck, dude, man. A natural red
Plus,
hair.
if, I don't believe I'm telling any tales from school here. I know she's a married woman now, but I'm talking about back in the day. God, she had these fucking DSLs, bro. She had just
those
the
are
fucking
sexy.
sexiest fucking lips I've ever seen in my goddamn life. So we got a color.
Is that my cunt?
You're on, You Don't Know Dick. Who is it?
I just pour a drink first. It's Bonnie.
Bonnie, fuck yes. Oh my God, I'm so happy right now.
What's up, Bonnie?
Okay, I was inspired by the worst head story.
Okay, tell it.
Hey, it's along the same lines as someone else commenting. So, it had been like maybe 15 minutes of pretty intense going at it. And then, so it gets to the climax point, right? So he holds the back of my head. Like, it's like too big for my mouth. So we're like, we're going to do this together. And he's holding the back of my head. And I puke. But he's holding my head.
So you can't get up.
But at the same time that he's ejaculating in my mouth. So it was pretty horrible.
That's dope, Bonnie.
Oh my God.
That's fucked
I
up.
rushed to the shower and.
I'm gonna stab your heads off!
Goddamn, buddy.
With my dick!
I love you so much. I can't wait to come down to Austin and fuck around with you. Okay?
I've ruined my political career telling this story, but.
No. It doesn't even matter. No one wants.
It makes you more down to earth to hear that. Makes you more relatable.
This is U.S. history. See the globe right there.
I love you so much. I can't wait to come down and see you.
Definitely come soon.
All right. Drink some fucking vodka, and thank you for calling in. Thank you for watching. All right, bye.
That's a cool chick, man.
That is a cool chick. Also, Rory, yes, I know we're married, and I want you to know that I don't just like stupid chicks. I do just think that it's hot that chicks are stupid sometimes.
He does think it's hot that you're stupid.
I think she's really smart.
No, dude.
God damn it! You're fucking me up with my wife,
Your wife is gonna be pissed, bro.
dude. She's all the way in Bangkok too, and you know what they do over there?
Bangkok's in Bangkok.
Oh, dude, James Brown. James Brown is watching.
That's cool, man.
Dude, okay, so James Brown, just a little bit of backstory. James Brown is like this, he kind of reminds me of like Luke Wilson. He's kind of got that like dry demeanor. Like, he's got these, anyways, from fucking,
With the nose?
he lives up in Chicago, and he works at this silica mine, and he has the most like, dude, God, we used to work together, and he would just be listening to Creed and Nickelback and like new Bon Jovi. He'd just be sitting there just singing, like I'd catch him like singing like "It's my life, it's now or never," right?
Yeah.
Just bullshit, just like fucking couldn't even handle it. And
That's
so,
some cheesy
but
shit.
I'm in like a punk rock band and shit. So we were always having these giant parties, and he I feel like lives vicariously through me, and it's so cool, man. Like we'll just call each other. I'll get blackout drunk, and I'll like call him at like 5 a.m. I'll be like, "Start drinking now, motherfucker," and he'll be like, "Oh, okay." They're like, we'll just like have shots, but I'll be like drinking like whiskey or some shit. He's got like a goddamn Smirnoff Ice, like I'm having 2 of them, like
a Zima with some Jolly Ranchers and shit.
Yeah, Zima with Jolly. Motherfucker. Oh, dude, that dude's fucking hilarious. Yeah, no, Rory, baby, I love you so much. You're just
You want to
such a
get some
sweetheart.
Zimas, see what comes
The
natural?
Funk Dragon. Yes, actually, that's the nickname that I gave him, the Funk Dragon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, well, because his name's James Brown, for God's sake.
Yeah, that's funk as fuck, dude.
Yeah, that's totally funk. I wonder if his parents knew. That's the thing, is he's so that I assume that his parents had no idea who James Brown was when they named him.
That's a good point. I wonder
You know
if
what I
they
mean?
knew that shit.
Like, and then later, they were like the musician James Brown. They're like, who? They had no fucking clue. So I just assume that's how he got his name.
My father has been listening. That's what's up, Francesca.
Dude, old Dick Nichols back. Oh, 5 cent Dick.
That's a cool name, man.
5 cent Dick?
Oh,
Dick
5 cent Dick's back.
Dick Nichols.
I love giving mother. Chessie is your dad. No shame in that. I like Zima. No shame in that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
I don't know. If I was like a fucking 14-year-old girl, yes. I would be no shame in me
Man,
drinking.
I would
Zima.
drink it for the novelty. You know what I'm saying? I drink it for the novelty.
I remember like being a little kid when Zima first came out. I never drank it or anything. I just saw the fucking commercials.
Don't lie, you did.
No, man, I didn't have my
You
first...
never drank a Zima?
Not once.
Damn, dude.
I always wanted to, though,
You're a
because in the
communist
commercials, it was
motherfucker.
always like some really clean-cut dudes with babes around, like, I'll have a Zima. They always like seemed really pretentious.
They had polo shirts and shit.
Remember that scene in The
Yeah.
Simpsons?
I didn't have a polo shirt till I was fucking 23 years old.
Remember that scene in The Simpsons where one of Marge's sisters is dating, Troy McClure or something? And then she, lights up in the restaurant and you hear someone go, I ordered a Zima, not emphysema.
I haven't seen that.
Chessie, what's your dad think about this?
Chastity?
Chessie, Francesca Framer.
Nah, he's 5 cent Dick, not Nickelback Dick.
Dude, Chessie's so sweet. She's She's just the sweetest thing ever.
Well, she's watching the show, man. She sounds cool.
I got another name for him. Not 5 Cent Dick. He's Pocket Change Wang.
Pocket Change.
That's what's up.
Pocket Change
That's good.
Dude. Do you... What I hate about Nickelback the most isn't that like okay, so let me just kind of back up. Like,
all right.
I hated them like from the beginning. It's not like I got on the bandwagon like later.
Don't lie.
But like what sucked. Well, I was a punk rocker. I hated everybody.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
Whenever they were out, and so like, I just remember all these little fucking puka shell necklaced fucks. Like in high school. Remember puka shell necklaces?
I remember that shit, man. You were dope and preppy if you had that shit.
Yeah, they're like, bro. I remember this one dude. He had like bleach blonde hair.
He got some Zimas, bro.
he had Zima.
I got a 6-pack.
He was like, bro,
yeah, dude, I would sell that shit at my high school. I would be like, hey,
I can't for the fucking
hey,
life.
Tyler, come here. Come here.
Hey,
and he's like, what's up, bro? And I'm like,
Logan.
I got puka shells. I got Nickelback, and I got some Jinkos.
I got a 6-pack of Zima.
I had one pair of Jinkos, dude, and I like...
Was Nickelback
dude, man, Jinkos were fucking expensive back in the day.
No shit, bro.
You'd pay like $90 for a pair of Jinkos and shit.
Yeah,
they was expensive.
It's crazy you had to pay that much to look like a douchebag, you know?
No, Jinkos are dope.
Some things never change.
Everybody in the fucking 90s just looked like goddamn triangles. Because they'd have like these little beanies on, and these like normal sized shirts, and then fucking these like giant wide leg jeans. They were like the food pyramid of just like...
If you had the 23-inch Jinkos, man, you were fucking...
Remember the mammoths? Yeah, they had the little mammoth on the back.
Remember we played that video of me and my...
it was basically a skirt with a fucking divider in the middle.
When I'm wearing that NWO shirt, I'm wearing a corduroy Jinkos.
That's styling, dude. Back 01, that's styling. That shit is fucking styling.
Dude, yeah, you remember Nintendo 64, bro?
Yeah. And Jinkos.
Man, I remember smoking so much pot.
Do you remember
007.
You know what was a good game on there?
Scrambled porn.
Dude.
Yes! Scrambled porn was shit.
No, you know what's a good game on N64 that people don't know about a lot of times? So it's that Shadows of the Empire. Did you ever play that? That's one of the best
Star
Wars
fucking
games.
Yeah, dude, that's the only Star Wars game I've ever played.
I've never played that shit.
That was the best Star Wars game on a console, by far.
The Shadows of the Empire?
Yeah. You're a
N64.
bounty hunter named Dash Rendar, and you kind of coexist in the first trilogy movies, like the 4, 5, 6.
Rory's mom was in the fucking room, and she's like, "Why did he say you were married to him?"
They're married.
Listen,
Mom, we gotta talk.
Listen, tell Mom, that, I can't wait to meet her. That I won't do her wrong.
And her son-in-law is now rich.
As her son-in-law, I will work hard, to
drink.
Tell Mom that these lights are hot and little Dick's got armpit gravy.
Dude, look at this shit, man. I'm sweating.
You are sweating like a fucking stuck pig, bro.
Sweating like a fucking whore in church, bro. Lights are hot. George Sanchez. Ha! Fat Chance Sanchez. I don't even know who this is.
I think it's Jorge, isn't it? Jorge, if it's...
Jorge.
It could be Horge.
Jorge.
It's like porridge with an H.
Miss me again, Sanchez.
Did you ever play Concourse Bad Fur Day?
No.
Conquer's Bad Fur Day. That was a good game. They actually re-released Conquer's Bad Fur Day recently.
That's a game? I thought that was a typo.
No.
Yeah, I thought you were just writing shit. I had no idea.
That game was pretty inappropriate for its time. You should look that up.
Damn, I need to check that out.
Does anybody have a 64 still? Do you have one, Jerry?
I have a game emulator. It's a
The only time
Raspberry
I ever-
Pi, and I've put Nintendo 64 games on it. Are you familiar with what a Raspberry Pi is?
I've heard about a Raspberry Pi. It's
Hold
like
on, I'll hand it
a
to you.
small computer.
That's when you come in a girl when she's on her period, right?
Yes, exactly, dude. And you can play games on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, makes sense, right?
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I'm gonna hand this to you, Richard. You guys can fill it on the.
Is this some goddamn thing that's going to shock me?
No.
Like,
This is a Raspberry Pi, dude. This is a fucking tiny computer that does all sorts of random shit.
Like
I've
what?
heard about these. I don't really know.
So
My dad tried to explain
I got
to
the
me.
Pirate Movies, but they kept shutting down all the servers. So I eventually made it into a video game emulator, and I got like Super Nintendo class controllers to plug into it. I've got Nintendo 64, Sega Genesis, regular Nintendo, Sega Master System, TurboGrafx 16, all that stuff.
All that shit is on this?
Yeah, like thousands of games.
Damn.
Huh.
That's kind of cool, man. I like
It just
blowjobs.
looks like, honestly, it looks like a fucking like a cassette case with some fucking shit that you took out of a Teddy
And
Ruxpin.
I own all these games. I just have them on here. I own the rights. I bought them, purchased them separately, but I just have this for convenience.
It's about a drunk ass squirrel with a frying pan who just wants to go home. Basically, yeah.
Concourse Bad Fur Day. That sounds random.
Dude, exactly. Brandon Williams knows exactly what I'm talking about because I have no fucking clue what the fuck's going on here. We turned into a tech show like all of a sudden.
and it also gets you off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dylan Withers, you ain't got a man in your family unless you kiss me on camera.
Okay.
I knew I was gonna get him to do it. I fucking knew it. Yes, bro. I love you, motherfucker. I'm so happy that
It's not the first time we kissed, man.
Is it really?
No, we kissed. You were drunk and we were at that fucking shit. That's the first time we kissed.
You know, this could be a really positive experience for you guys.
Dude, seriously, we need to wrap this up. I need a cigarette. I just kissed Dylan. This is where we're headed right now.
What was the name of the song?
I want to play out to the Tijuana Panthers. All right, motherfuckers. Happy Friday night. I hope you guys have an awesome fucking 420 tomorrow, or it might already be 420 over where Rory's at right now in fucking Thailand. But I want to say thank you to Dylan Withers for fucking being on as a guest. Jared producing the fucking show and also co-hosting and stuff and being great. And it's a lot of fun doing this every week. And I only hope that we can expand this further and do some more with it. I think we're gonna, we've got a YouTube channel. Please try. Oh goddamn, we got a call.
Oh, we got a call. We'll take the call.
We'll go ahead and take this last call. You're on. You don't know Dick.
I'm calling about the glory hole.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
Call back at 11, bro.
Call back at 11.
Different show. Yeah, that's a different show, buddy.
That's a different show, man.
Yeah,
I love you.
You're talking about the Tuesday night glory hole, wrong night and everything.
On a stall at the Golden Triangle Mall that called it.
Oh no, man! It was. I didn't write that one. I wrote the one at the Golden Corral. Golden Corral.
All right, suck my balls. Listen, I'll see you motherfuckers tomorrow at CCSD's Drunken Bunny Brunch. That's at 2615 North Locust. I'll be playing, get there about 11 for food, beer, Irish coffee, the whole fucking works. I'll be playing at about 1:30, and then you'll get to hang out, and we'll get drunk as fuck, and then We Beasties will be playing in Ashes, which is great. It's 420 South Carroll Boulevard on 420. And that'll be We Beasties. We'll fucking wreck the place. Destroy it. Thank you, motherfuckers, for watching. And hope you guys have a good fucking night. And let's get the ever-living fuck out of here.
See you motherfuckers later.
I gotta have a fucking cigarette.